the road, cause I keep that on me. Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. You feel me? Hey, bro, let this rap like a bitch, man. Carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel me? And on my mama told me I'm that shot. Came along, what? Castro Drive, you feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there, all 70, you feel me? I made like 70K at the festival. You know what I'm saying? So every time I see that number 70, I just feel blessed. I might even get it.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit.
For San Diego, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Stephen Kwan. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Machado. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette. Fires over to first. And they go down fast. 3 out. Back now in Toronto. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Here comes Marte around third. In there safely.
Well done. Drives in the run. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
In the air, center field. Merrill makes his way towards it. And there's one down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. So up next, Ben Rice. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 and 2.
Wow, that was just foul. Very close to maybe being extra bases there.
That one misses. Ball 2. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Addison Barger will hit next. Entered the game on defense, so this is his first trip to the plate in this one. That one's in there. Strike 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Check swing, called strike. That one ripped. Base hit. Throw is cut off. Goes to first. Tries to get back and save.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boo-boo. He shoots one out to right, and that gives him a lead. It's 2-1. Luis Ariz stands in. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just
in the air, left field, down the line. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Ripped on a line to center. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away.
not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. Boz hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Nick Allen, the next up for the Padres. And that one fouled off. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Foul ball there.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Outside low, and the count is 2-2. And that skips into dirt. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. In comes the runner from third, and they lead by 2.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Allen stands at second with 2 gone. That's off the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom of the second. And now for the Jays, Davis Schneider. Steele back to work. Off the mark there. 1-0.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Ariz. Here's the tag, and he's out. Johan Rojas next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch just misses. 1 out, bases empty. And that one fouled off. Tatis pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So digging in, Dalton Varsho. That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Allen fires across the diamond, and that ends the inning.
Let's go. I'm from that city you heard about. When you hit up,
Top half of the 3rd inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Stephen Kwan. Popped up. Bichette. And makes the grab. And there's 1 away. Here comes Manny Machado. 0 for 1 so far. And delivers outside. Machado in his 13th season, 32 years old. A former first-round pick back in 2010. There's a swing and a drive. That's a base hit. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double. 1 out. Runner at second. Next up is the cleanup spot for the Padres. Jackson Merrill swings through that one. 0-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw to first in time. Shea Langoliers, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's a base hit. Run scores.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
Inside and hit him.
That hit him. First base.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He popped out his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. But it's offline. He will score. And the lead is up to 5.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
Base knock center field. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 7-1.
Right fielder,
Back to the top of the lineup. In steps El Nino, Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. 4 runs already in the frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Ketel Marte up to the plate.
Marte.
Up and in, ball 1.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And first offering is fouled off. Marte aboard here at first with nobody out. In the air, right field, Tatis makes the grab. One down. Here's Gurriel. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
One ball.
Man at first, one away. In the dirt. Machado on to Cronenworth. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. On to the fourth, stepping in for San Diego, Steven Kwan. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
You know, these Padres really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
Marte throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Manny Machado up to the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. And that's ripped into left, base hit. Machado around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
One strike.
2 on, 1 out. Lifted in the air, right field. Varsho moving under it. 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Luis Arias. They say it went. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Arise tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. Nope, he held back. Check swing, and he went. Now 1-2.
Ball. 2 strike.
Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player has maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Fouled off left side. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun and he's got it in right field for the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Hard hit down the line and left. And a quick out, number 1.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Pulls it in on the run. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Nick Allen, the next up for the Padres. That one the other way. Marte in plenty of time to first. And it's a 1-2. Bottom of the inning, now the left fielder, Davis Schneider. Steele back to work. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Check swing, no appeal. Tatis makes the catch, and there's one gone. So up next for Toronto, Johan Rojas. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Merrill on the move. Drops into the glove. And there are two down. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. And good work there. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Fernando Tatis Jr. Bichette whips it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Stephen Kwan, the next up for the Padres.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
He makes the grab, and there are 2 outs. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. Hot shot to third. Zips it to first. Machado is out. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's Ketel Marte. They get the out on Marte. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A solo shot. It's 9-2. So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Kwan sprinting after it. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down into second, and he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And that holds the lead runner. Now men at first and second.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Merrill makes his way towards it. And there's 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And now for the Jays, Addison Barger. Next pitch is downstairs. Just off the inside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 10-3. So up next, Davis Schneider. And that one missing low. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering is downstairs. There's a strike.
Two balls, two strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Double steal. Merrill has this one sized up. Squeezes it. And the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Padres, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Rips one to right. Lunges for it, but can't make the catch.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hit hard, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
The first baseman, number 4.
And now the first baseman, Luis Arias. There's a line drive to left field. And a base hit. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself.
So they turn to their closer, John Curtis.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Next offering is down low. Headed towards the corner. Varsho on the move. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. That's off the mark. Now 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That ball's carrying. Out of here. Grand slam. He crushes that one to center field. It's 13-3. That one pushed to the left and foul. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of inning number 7. Cronenworth checks his swing, appeal to third, didn't go. This one smacked out to left center. And a lunging grab. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
On the ground. And it gets by him. So man aboard, 1 down, and it's Tatis at the plate. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Steven Kwan, the next up for the Padres. Swing and a line drive ripped right center field. This one could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. He will score.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Rojas settles under this one, and he makes the catch. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder,
Now
Johan
pitching for
Rojas.
San Diego, number 24, Caleb Thielbar.
And that one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Merrill makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So, man aboard, an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Rojas stands at third with one gone in the inning. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over. Steele with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball.